My baby. Okay. I guess I'm in the shot. I don't know. It looked like I was. Okay. So, hey, lifers, and welcome to a very special episode of Because Life Can Be a Niche podcast. I am coming to you not from my living room, but from my bedroom, but not from my bedroom, like adult grown people's bedroom. Like, I'm coming to you from my childhood bedroom. I'm here at my parents' house where I grew up, and have my son here with me because I told y'all it was going to be a special podcast because today I have a teenager. This is my first born sitting here with me. So there's no tea. We don't have any tea today. I know, right? We don't have any tea today. Tell the people, say hello, son. It's your birthday. You're a teenager. I mean, come on. Let's say hello. Do something. Don't just sit here like I'm forcing you.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi.
That's all you're going to say.
Period.
Say it a little louder.
Hi.
Okay, so anyway, now let me tell you guys, first off, I'm a little torn about this day, and sitting here because sit up straight. Okay, yeah. Because this is the first one to make me a mom. And I don't know, no idea what I was doing when I left the hospital back in October of 2007. But he's still alive, proof, and he is here and healthy and strong, and I'm proud to be a mom. I had no clue. None whatsoever when it first started. So let me tell you a little bit of a story, and then we're just going to talk about parenting and kidding. You a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You nervous, man?
Mm-mm.
He's always behind the camera. So let me tell y'all the story about this shirt. Then I'm gonna tell you about this dude here. So this is the shirt that I bought. I found out I was pregnant like 3 months after I got married. And we had already planned a trip to Disney World, and so I had to go to Disney pregnant, and so I couldn't even do half of the stuff I wanted to do because he was in tow, and I was showing a little bit, but they had this shirt right here, and I think I showed a picture on like one of the Instagram photos or something that I put up, but they had a matching like baby onesie, like the same shirt, it says 2007. And I was saying, I got to get this shirt because my baby will be born this year, and I'm gonna put my child on this little onesie, and I'm gonna wear my shirt, and we're gonna take a picture. So then I posted the picture a couple of days ago about I can't believe he's gonna be 13 or whatever. Y'all see how tight that onesie was? It was tight because I forgot I had it. Because once he came, I lost my mind. I was so tired and worn out and all over the place. And he was like, I don't know how many months, maybe 9 months, 10 months. And I had to stuff his little tail in that onesie. And I put my shirt on and I stuffed him in his onesie for a picture. I was like, I was looking crazy. And I'm sure he was like, why does my mama have me with all these hams in this tight onesie? But that's motherhood for you. It took everybody by surprise because I didn't know I was pregnant at first. And I just thought I was getting like, married, you chilling, you eat a lot, I thought I was getting a little pooch. So I was like doing crunches and sit-ups and all kinds of stuff trying to figure out like what was happening. I was crunching my baby. He was in there baking. I didn't even know it. And I don't know, as a new parent, I don't know if it's that you're so excited when you're carrying the kid, but it's scary too because you don't know what to expect in birth. You don't know what to expect when they get here. And when I got home from that hospital, I was so tired and worn out physically, mentally. He was nosy. He didn't really like to sleep. It was a time. But I will say this. Someone gave me some advice, and they told me, they said, you will cherish every stage of their lives like you never have before. And I'm like, oh no, because I love the baby smell and the little baby. I can't imagine when he grows up. I don't want him to grow up. I want him to be a toddler. I don't want him to, not call me mommy and say, little things like that. But it's true. Really, every stage you cherish it like never before, because now, he gets the jokes, and he is just a really cool dude. And I'm doing a whole lot of talking because he's not saying anything yet, but I'm going to let him say something in a minute because, he's sitting here like I'm forcing him to sit here. And I'm not. But this guy right here not only has grown up so quickly, but he's my production guy. He's my video guy. So when I launched the podcast and everything changed, and then we thought we would have maybe professional help or go to some studio and rent some time or whatever, it never occurred to me that we would be in a pandemic and wouldn't be able to do that. But he was like, oh Mom, I can shoot it for you, because he's just, well, first of all, he is an artist and has an eye for drawing and photography and everything else. And so really, when I say we, I mean, he's been working behind the scenes the whole time on this podcast and just stepping up. And I can't believe it's been 13 years. I cannot believe it's been 13 years. Like, literally, it's gone by fast. But, son, what you have to say? How do you feel? How does it feel to be 13? Talk loud enough so the people can hear you. See, you used to be behind the camera. Come on, give the people something. Give them what they want. Come on.
That's what you said to me. I mean, in 3 years I'll be able to drive and go my own places.
Okay, so you already looking at 3 years from now? Okay, all right. Well, what about me as a mom? How is it been these 13 years? How am I working out?
For the baby years, I really don't remember, but some of the baby years that I do remember, I guess you could call them baby years. It's kind of toddler years, but some of them that I do remember, you're all right. And then
just all right though.
And then adolescent me, I really didn't care. So you were better.
Well, wait now. You said I was all right and then I was better. So what was the difference between all right? What happened that was different, or why was I not like the bomb all the way through? Tell me what.
So when I was like a toddler, I'd get stuff from you and stuff, but
talk louder. So
but okay, I
can go back and hear this.
I get stuff from you and stuff, but Mimi and Granddad did better.
Oh wait a minute. Okay, so when you say get stuff, you mean like gifts? So Mimi and Granddad out gifted me, so their gifts were better than mine. That's what you saying? Okay, all right, I'll take that. Because grandparents are supposed to give better gifts.
But going to Disney World and stuff, I barely remember that trip. But the stuff I do remember, I liked it a lot.
Okay.
Monorail is cool.
You gotta talk louder. Ain't nobody.
The monorail is cool. Okay. Normally, if I'm even in Charlie's videos, I'm just like.
I know you just so the younger one loves the camera. Loves talking in front of it. You can tell who's behind the camera, who's always taking the pictures, who's always taking the video, the quiet one here. So I don't even know if y'all can hear. I'm going to have to pump the sound all the way up. Come on, man. Get the people what they want.
Okay. I just
So, okay, gift better. Okay, but I'm talking about me as a mom. Like, just me being your parent. Like, what's it been like? Not take away that Mimi and Granddad gave you better gifts.
Okay. Other than that, like, you're pretty fun. And funny. Yeah.
You act like you're under duress.
What's that?
Like I'm holding you here against your will and making you talk.
I'm not. Mm-hmm. So,
I'm playing with him, y'all. I know he's my shy kid. I know that. And he's not really shy because he'll talk to anybody about anything. But I think the camera has got you a little... You're not on this side of the camera.
It does. Because, one, you have 100 subscribers, and that's weird.
It's weird, what? That it's only 100 or that it's 100 it's a lot of people? You think that's a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's not. Okay, but go ahead.
No, but when you think about it, with you... No offense, but with you, like, that's kind of a lot.
Okay. Okay, you're right, because I'm not famous.
No, there's not a lot of old people, I mean, older people on YouTube.
Whoa. This whole podcast about to take a turn to the left side, sir.
Okay, but...
What do you mean old people?
I mean, don't mean like old people. I mean older people. People who've already had kids. People who have stretch marks. People who have
stretch marks. Okay, listen. Let's rewind. I'm going to edit that out. We can't say that.
Why not?
I have stretch marks and I'm proud of them, but you can't. You don't know if all these listeners got stretch marks.
Yeah, but
that's implying that all of them are women too.
What if there are some men?
Ain't no men got no stretch marks from what? From muscles?
No, from...
No, can't have babies. See? What I'm talking about?
Losing weight.
Losing weight. Okay, but you ain't what you meant. You said old people with stretch marks. Fuck your podcast. It's a lot for you.
But this
okay, this is just not how I envisioned this conversation.
What do you think?
Go ahead. Speak your mind, son. I'm not gonna
censor. You can't censor me.
I'm not gonna censor you.
Thank you. So anyway, it's also one thing that takes me off. Anyways. But so anyway, yeah, you've been really good, but like, so what I meant by is it's large for the demographic that you're kind of
okay.
Because there's not a lot of people on YouTube
in my age demographic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there is, but you know,
they're not watching me though.
No.
It's okay, baby.
Okay.
Sweep it up. Sweep it up. I cleaned it up for you. I cleaned it. Look at me. Talk about it. What else? Talk about So you're an artist. Tell me what made you tell the people what made you want to be behind the scenes and want to take pictures and start drawing and stuff, because and I'm going to show you guys some pictures. I'll drop them in the video so you can see just what I mean. Just super talented. I'm giving you your flowers in front of you. So talented that I am really impressed when I see artwork or see how his mind works or how his vision. Even with a photo, I trust my 13-year-old son, but I trusted him at age 10, at age 9. He's been this way. He's been drawing and has had this talent since you probably could hold a pencil in your hand. It's something that you've always loved, and I'm so proud of you. I think you are just incredible, and you make my heart smile because I'm proud that we made you into who you are. Mm-hmm. But you want to talk about that? About what do you feel when you create stuff? What does that feel like?
So I'm gonna go ahead and just spread my secret. First of all, when I'm drawing, I hold the pencil wrong.
Well, that's okay. You hold a pencil the way you hold it.
I know, but that's how it makes it easier. See,
don't tell the people that. Tell the people Tell the people, you don't tell them you do it wrong. You do it your way.
I do it my way.
You do it your way. That's right.
Okay.
You don't have to teach them how to draw now. You don't have to give them the technique on how to draw. I said, how do you feel? What do you get from that? What makes you just go off? Sometimes he'll just be off in a corner or outside with a cup with dirt in it. You know, I'm taking I'm like, what you on the ground?
It's ground cover.
Ground, all kinds of stuff that I'm just like, where is he and what is he doing? And how did he get it? Because he didn't get it from me. Or your dad. Because I could never color in the lines. I'm serious, I never got a good mark on my coloring.
But hey, now we know where Charlie's going.
Yeah, my younger son. I think we don't color inside the lines. I still have trouble as an adult. I still have a little trouble when I'm doing my little coloring exercises to keep my mind sharp. I'm like, I never could. I don't have time. First of all, I'm moving quick. But you don't. You take your time with stuff.
You move slow and it goes faster and it looks better, and then you get to show it to people and they're like, well, how'd you do that?
Okay. So that's what makes you happy. What makes you happy in life? 13 years on this earth, what are you happy about?
It depends what we're talking about.
Anything, just whatever comes to mind. What makes you happy?
So, either when I'm drawing, that makes me happy. Something about just drawing and thinking about what I'm going to do is kind of exhilarating.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of weird, but it is.
Okay.
Because thinking about, which one am I going to do? What am I doing?
Do you spend a lot of time thinking about it?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Sometimes. When I'm really thinking about something or I'm turning something in, like a project for school or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time on it. That's why I don't like doing group projects. And I'm like, hurry up. And I'm like,
okay, so let's talk about, since you brought it up, let's talk about projects.
Okay.
And people saying hurry up. He doesn't like group projects, nor does he like group sports either.
Ew.
So, I'm going to tell you. So, we started off on baseball teams, and then the next thing I know, he's like, I just want to play golf or run track.
See, when I see people...
Don't talk about the people now.
No. It's my episode.
No, it's not your episode.
Yes,
it's featuring you, the guest.
No.
You're the guest.
I'm here. And you said you weren't going to censor me.
I'm not
bringing up any names, but I will drag some people.
Don't drag them, though, because I don't want you to talk about what you saw that you didn't like that maybe wasn't sportsmanlike or anything like that. We're not going to talk, because it's your birthday. It's happy. Let me bust him. Let me tell y'all. See, I know what he want to talk about. So, he was on his baseball team, and you know, he's, you know, looking at the sky because he's probably thinking, oh, I can paint this, or I can take a picture of this. He's great athlete. He came here with these long fingers and arms, and, you know, he's got the athletic build and body and the talent. And so everybody's looking at him like, and he runs fast as lightning. So when he got out there, the team really depended on him to make it happen, Captain. When you get up to the plate, we really want you to come on now. You run fast. In practice, you're great. You're doing all this stuff. And I don't know how many years we played. Probably like 4 or 5 years of playing. And then we did swimming. And then basketball, which you actually like basketball.
Yeah, basketball is nice. See, when I did basketball, I knew people and they were more behaved and they didn't do things.
Behaved?
Yeah, well behaved.
What do you mean by that?
They were in line.
In line how?
In line under my standards.
Your standards, which are?
A child should keep quiet if their parent is talking to them. You should not.
So he was on the team with some rowdy people who were rowdy with their parents.
But you see,
and with each other.
But you see, all my friends that I have now aren't that way.
Right. But then, let me tell what happened. Just a little brief story because I don't even want to go into all of that. We had a rowdy crew, and they were very dependent on Cut Buddy to come on with it. I mean, come on now, you got all this stuff, let's do it. And they were like, come on, Bryant. And eventually, he came to us and said, I don't want to play this anymore. I want to be responsible for me. I don't like people depending on me. I don't like people screaming my name. If I don't feel like hitting a home run, I'm not even going to try to. So he's not a team sport kind of guy. But we still encourage that because you have to be on teams in life, right?
What team?
No, don't be specific. You have to be right. Yes or no?
Nay.
You do have to be on teams. I'm on teams. I'm a grown woman. I work every day, but I'm on teams. Teams are life. Co-workers are your team. Anyway, so
I don't have coworkers.
Okay, I'm saying
I won't have coworkers.
Okay.
Either.
You won't.
Mm-mm.
Why?
Because I'm gonna be my own boss.
Your own boss. You're still gonna have to have
I
suppliers, vendors. You're still gonna have to work with other people. Will you?
Well, they can do their own thing.
No, they can't. See, we're not even going to have that discussion today. That may be a different episode about why I think team sports are good. But we respected his choice. Like, hey, if you want to do golf because you feel like that's on you, you want to do swimming or tennis because that's something where nobody is like, Bryant hit the ball, Bryant does da. We got it. So we ended up off of the baseball team. We did basketball because you liked it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still saying team sports develop character. But he's like, I got the character, mommy. I got the blah, blah, blah. I'm a good person. I do blah, 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 blah.
But I have developed character.
Okay. We're not going to talk about that.
Anyway, back to talking about what makes me happy.
What makes him happy? Let's just go on into that because obviously me and this team discussion about. Go ahead, sugar.
Anyway.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, the second thing that makes me happy is proving people wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes you happy? You know, people don't like folk like that. I'm going to tell you now. I want you to have friends. Mm-hmm. You like proving people. Like, okay, what do you mean proving wrong? Like if they say something that's wrong and you're like, no, let me go look that up. That's not true. Or like you just look for stuff to be wrong so you can go out of your way to correct it.
Things
because I'm going to tell you, you ain't going to have a lot of folk. Go ahead.
Things that are like borderline, like not good to say.
Okay.
I just like doing that because it gives me satisfaction that they'll never say it again.
Okay. I get that. So you don't so when you say proving people wrong, you really mean
correcting.
Okay.
That's what I like to call it.
You have friends, right?
Yeah.
You want to keep them?
Hmm?
Okay. Okay, so I get it. So standing up and saying and pointing out where someone is spreading misinformation or they say something correct, but I hope you do it in a nice way. I hope you prove them
I'm
wrong.
just like most of the time, most of my friends already know. They don't even say it. But if somebody says something like that, I'm like,
okay. So that makes you happy.
Sometimes.
Okay, give me something else.
Okay.
What else? What else makes you happy?
You know how you're talking about sports?
Yes.
I like esports.
Okay, esports.
I like trolling people. You know what else I like to do?
What?
Makes me happy? Going Mercy. Not everybody's gonna know this. Going Mercy.
What is that?
And collecting DPS tiers.
What is that?
I'm not gonna say the name.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get copyrighted.
All right. You can't say the name. It's a copyrighted name. What is?
I don't know if it's really copyrighted.
Is this gaming?
Yeah.
It's some gaming thing that makes you happy.
I don't know if it's really copyrighted or not. I'm pretty sure people say it in videos all the time, so I can't get sued for it.
Your voice keeps going down. You gotta talk loud.
I know.
Okay. Anyway, You know what makes me happy?
You're gonna say something corny. I already know.
I ain't gonna say nothing
Yes,
corny.
Yes, you are. Mm-hmm.
Why do you say I'm gonna say something corny?
You gonna be like, you know what makes me happy?
What do you think I'm gonna say?
I love you. T.
Think I'm gonna say because I love you. Wrong.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you that I love you.
I stand corrected.
You do. You sit corrected. What I was going to say was, I was going to say I like you. I like you as a person. I love you always because I gave birth to you. Hey, look, we still alive. I love you. But I don't know how to stop anything. Now, don't worry about that right now. We in the middle of it now. I like you. I love you, and I like you. I like you for who you're becoming. I like you for being a thoughtful, kind friend. I like you for always being so helpful and so nice. You're nice to your classmates. You're thoughtful. The only time you really get out of pocket in the house is if somebody messes with his artwork. Or your brother does something with your paintbrushes or something like that. That's the only time I've seen him go off. Like, off. Like, who messed with my... Other than that, you're pretty easygoing. And I like that about your personality. You like to keep the peace.
Yeah, that's cool.
You're distracted. You already distracted in the middle of the podcast.
Oh.
A long time, because I'm trying to get you to come on and tell the people what they need.
You know what?
What have you learned?
I'll tell them what they need to know. It may not be learning, but they will learn something.
Okay, what is it?
# self-promo, link in the description.
It's my link in the description.
No, but it's mine. Anyway.
No, I'm not putting your stuff in I'm not putting your sites in my description.
Yes, you are.
Because of how you did it, you snuck it in on me kind of
I will leave. I will walk out.
I got enough footage to edit this. I got enough to make it
really?
I got enough for an episode, boo. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Anyway, let me tell y'all, parenting is tough. But I will say from day one, once I realized I was never going to really take naps again, I tried today and I couldn't. I tried to take a nap today and I could not rest. So naps are over. But once you get used to the fact that you don't really rest, and that you can rely on people around you to help you. I have great godparents, great cousins and family members and even friends who have stepped in and just been there. I mean, even when he was a little bitty something, to make this thing work. And it has really been good. It's been a blessing. I mean, we started off rough because we found out he had allergies out of the wazoo. Didn't even know when he was about 2. So life changed a little bit. We're still very careful about the things that we eat and all of that, but he's the eating one. He eats everything.
They were killing me, and
we weren't killing you. You weren't gonna die. You just weren't getting all the nourishment you needed.
You know, these are the 2 reasons why I'm skinny. These are the two
no,
reasons.
It's not because you eat more than 2. You eat more than grown men now.
Episode.
This was a long time ago.
More episode. Therefore, I will say what I
say. This is the goofy teen part.
Anyway.
Going into all these. Okay. Just go on and tell the people. We don't have time for all this. I'm editing all of this. All of it. Go ahead, son. You're not even telling it, though.
I stay here. These are the 2 reasons. No, it's your fault. That's why it takes so long. These are the 2 reasons why I'm like skinny.
No, sir. You are skinny because that's just your frame. No. It has nothing to do with the fact that we didn't know you were allergic to milk as a baby. We didn't know. We had no idea. They don't test babies to see if they're allergic to milk. He swears. This joke, he swears the reason I'm not thicker and bigger is because y'all gave me milk.
No.
No, you
Teeth.
No.
The two reasons why.
It's not true.
Yes, it is.
You say you like
I
correcting
have
people
my-
when they're wrong. Me too.
Oh!
That's not true. The reason you are thin is because you have a thin frame.
Okay.
I was thin as a kid.
Oh.
Your dad was
Look,
thin.
Look at you now.
What you trying to say, son?
Nothing.
What you saying?
Nothing.
Yeah. What? Get it off your chest, Cletus. What you saying?
Who's Cletus?
You don't worry about it. See, that's what I'm talking about. So anyway, we didn't know the kid was allergic to milk for 2 years, and he has this condition called EE. And I am going to do an episode about that because I do want to share about that. It was something that is not really widely known. It was very new. So we did learn a lot about that condition. And it's when allergens will cause your esophagus to slowly close because all of the eosinophils. See, now I'm making a pharmacy commercial. The eosinophils are in your esophagus and in your stomach. I know that's the asthma, true, but this is not asthma. This causes it to slowly close over time. So he was losing weight, throwing up, not able to really eat a lot, and we finally got him tested and discovered that he was allergic to all this stuff, like all the tree nuts, peanuts, dairy, egg whites, wheat, soy,
I have my
pears, bananas. It was just.
I have my own theory.
It wasn't us. We're not listening to him. He's saying we did it too. Anyway, hey, stop interrupting while I'm telling the people about this serious condition. Because they might have someone might notice this in their kids. So we're helping people now. Don't take over the podcast.
I'm doing what you did to me.
Okay, so anyway, we had him tested. We found out, and it was still very new. Only 10 or 15 years of research done on it at the time when he was 2. And we've learned a lot. It's come a long way, but he takes medication every day, twice a day. When he's...
That right?
Yeah.
That right?
Okay,
medication
rhymes.
Every day, twice a day. Mm-hmm.
See, and like I said, can't stay focused. Need to be behind the camera. But that was an experience. It was tough. But I am so grateful for my mom who cooked down home Southern cooking. Who eats it all? I mean, we keep him away from his allergens, but he has a great appetite. And he's still alive. Look at you. You're strong. You're healthy. You're almost as tall as I am. You're going to be fine because you eat enough of 3 grown men. Tell the people goodbye. It's your birthday. It's what you want to say as a teenager. Anything that you... Be serious, though.
I would like to say...
No, be for real. Don't do that. Come on now. Talk real. What have you learned in your 13 years?
My 13 years. Don't trust anybody. Watch out for snakes. And snakes, I mean people snakes. Not like people who are snakes.
What you been going through? What's going on? You been going through something?
Mm-mm.
You just said don't trust anybody. Watch out for people snakes.
Not like people...
I know what you mean. People who can be snake-like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else have you learned? Anything happy?
Stay away from the Geminis.
I'm a Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
Your brother's a Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
Your daddy's a Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
What you trying to say?
Y'all crazy. Y'all want to be one thing the other day.
Okay.
Want to be the next.
That's what he learned. He's learned.
Also,
he don't like none of us. He don't even like us, y'all. You know what?
I like you. It's just that you'll be mad. No, it's just Charlie, honestly. You'll be mad.
We ain't getting into Charlie.
Like,
That's not stay on point. That's not what this topic is about.
Yeah, it's about me. And that's not
It's about you being 13, what we've learned, how we've grown, the best thing that could have happened to me, making me a mom, and then opening my eyes to a world beyond my own needs and being selfless and knowing that I would give anything for you and your brother. I never knew that my life would change that way. I did know I didn't want any more children after number 2, after Charlie. I knew I was done, but I also knew I was a boy mom. because I'm built for this. I'm not built for the girly girl stuff. But although my mom made my room girly girl, my mom's a girly girl, and you know, I have dolls that are still intact as if they just came out of the package because I didn't play with them. But I did put them up to the side and look at them. I don't know. I just
what about
no Christy? None of them. I ain't play with any of them. So anyway,
she's really cute,
thank you all for joining this special episode of the birthday podcast and sitting here riding with my now teenager son, who just is. I'm proud. I'm happy. Y'all tell him, wish him happy birthday. He's growing up to be a strong young man and a great person to be around. I love him with all my heart. We all love him, but we like him a lot too. And that's what makes the difference. So it's a good human coming up out of here, because that's all they let me do. They let me roll out of that hospital with this baby in my arms, swaddled in that wheelchair with him. And when I got out, there was no instruction manual or anything. It was just like, go ahead on, girl, be free with your baby. And here we are with a young man in the making.
Imagine if they actually did go with instructions.
If they gave us instructions,
wouldn't they all be the same basic thing?
No, that's why you don't get instructions, because parents aren't all the same. So, no. I wish they would have had a little some general instructions, but I'm glad I learned it with you. You were easy going.
Yeah, but then
now you around here correcting folks and talking back.
You see, people don't.
Anyway, happy birthday to this young man. Parenthood is something else. Kidhood, how is it?
It's
good. It's what? Good.
It's decent.
Decent. Teenagers.
No.
It's decent.
No.
You just said decent.
So what I'm saying is, it is decent, but like, being a kid, from all the movies that I've seen.
No, not movies. Your experience.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I compare the movies to my experience. From all the movies that I've seen, being a kid, kids make it seem like it's the best thing ever. Oh, you don't have a job, you don't have taxes. That's how the movies are. No, being a kid is kind of easy, but it's not that easy.
It's not easy being a kid. What's hard about it?
Children, other kids.
Other kids make it hard. How? What? What's that? Your brother? So just say your brother makes it hard. We don't throw all the children under the bus.
Because that's same with them though.
How do you know that though?
But not every kid. Some kids are nice. Some kids, most of my friends. If I befriend you and you're a child younger than me, then you're special.
Because you don't like younger kids.
No. I love younger kids. They're so cute. They don't know anything. It's nice. But
because I know you about to throw them under the bus, because that's how you slick mouth people.
But some kids who just
you can't talk about other kids.
I'm talking about some. What were you like when you were a teenager?
When I was a teenager,
I bet you were bad.
I was not bad.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
I bet you had all those stories.
I don't have any stories.
Granddad only got me with the belt 2 times.
Granddad only spanked me 2 times. He did. He didn't have to spank me. All he could do is raise his voice and say, "You did what now? Did you do any thinking at all?" And then, Granddaddy, I'm sorry. I used to break down and cry. But you know who the mean one was? Mimi. When Mimi coming now, the pinching you and...
Well, yeah, and now she don't do anything but snitch.
She snitches on y'all because I'm the one who comes and gets you now. Yeah, she snitches because y'all do stuff, and if I'm upstairs and I don't see it happening, yeah, I got to bring the hammer down.
Yeah, but she's just like, no, if your mama see you doing that. If your mama see you doing that.
Yes, that's grandparents supposed to snitch.
You know, but not...
At least, look, you better be glad she just snitching and didn't give you what she used to give me.
What she used to
She used to get down with me now. But I was not a bad. I'm not gonna say bad. I was not a rambunctious, belligerent kid.
Okay,
I was not
so
rebellious.
like the other kids that I was talking about.
No, I was a good kid, man.
I believe you.
You believe me?
No.
You don't believe me?
Mm-mm.
Why you think I was bad?
Because
Yes.
actually, low-key thinking.
I was nice. I was responsible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did things kids do. Yeah, I had, little boyfriends I want to sneak and talk to on the phone or sneak and see outside or whatever. I couldn't get out the yard.
Yeah,
Granddad didn't let me leave.
because if your boyfriend or one of your boyfriends came up this window.
Oh no, nobody was climbing up
He
the
gonna
window.
fall.
Well, that wouldn't have happened. First of all, they weren't coming in the yard because I think Granddad had some kind of sensor or something. He knew if somebody was sitting out there. So what guys used to like me used to park across the street and sit out there and like wave or whatever. They knew not to come over here in this yard.
It's funny.
Granddad didn't play that.
I don't want to believe that guys like you.
You don't want to believe that guys like me. Why?
Because who is there? Right
Don't
now?
you have a little girlfriend that you like?
Yeah, but like, why would anybody like?
Yeah.
Hey, Trey!
You would do it too. So you're telling me because you haven't seen your friend. I don't know if I should call it girlfriend because y'all don't go anywhere. Yeah, but you like each other. You've been girlfriend and boyfriend a couple of years, right? If you could,
Couple.
It's two.
No, it's just 2.
It's 2 years.
That's technically
That's
one.
a couple.
That's technically 1 to me.
Technically,
School
one.
years. I do school years. Yeah, I do school years.
You can't. Well, you don't count the summer.
No.
How you gonna not count your girlfriend in the summertime? So you only count the time that you're in school together, and then the summertime is what? You still on the phone with her?
No.
So you don't count it if you don't see her?
Yep.
Ooh, I gotta talk. You know what? We gonna have to have a talk.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna have no girl. I hope she don't see. Listen. Okay. So anyway. So you got this girlfriend that you 2 school years at least. You wouldn't go like if you could drive. You wouldn't like go park outside her house if she couldn't come out. If she couldn't go out, you wouldn't be like waving or whatever. Like I'm by your house. I'm gonna ride by your house at 3:00. Come outside. You wouldn't do that.
Not like.
Well, I'm not saying how to do. I ain't saying yeah. I am not saying that.
Yeah, but if somebody rolled up at my house, I didn't recognize their car, and they went.
But you would recognize them.
But now, you got to think about it. When were you born? The 80s were a different time.
I was born in 1973.
The 80s were a different time period. Or 90s. Early 90s, maybe. The 80s.
I was in high school. Okay. So I graduated in 1991.
Yeah, but the 80s are like a different time period.
In the 80s, and I didn't really like the 80s as a kid.
But they were so cool.
Yeah, see, you like that. Because, see, y'all, everything goes back. Everything recycles.
Look, what did I say? 20-year recession.
You did say everything cycles in 20 years. So I did not like the clothes. I didn't like the hair. I look at all my pictures and I'm like, ugh, what was I thinking? But, man, don't knock that that little thing I got going on, the asymmetrical haircut.
You got it right.
It's not. It's all the way around even.
No,
then
no.
I had this cut short and this side was long. See, I had a relaxer then. I'm natural now. Why you laughing, boy? What you laughing at my hair for? Look at it. You don't think that girl, you wouldn't have talked to that girl back in the day? A girl that looked like that?
I mean, I'm kind of blind, but I would have said something.
You would have, what you would have said?
Hi. I like your cut, G.
Yeah, you'd have said you like my haircut. Okay. You still gonna work on that game, baby. You and your little girlfriend now, I guess y'all just got y'all thing going on where y'all understand each other. But I'm saying I was not a bad kid. I didn't do things to cause my parents to have to really be after me like that or own me like that. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I was pretty decent. Pretty good kid. Ask me. What you doing? You think I'm gonna tell a tale? What time? We got to get on the road. Oh, we got to get on the road, man. Let's go. Thank y'all for riding with us on the podcast. Thank you for coming into not the living room, but my room. Thank you for subscribing. Remember to get at me on social media at KD Bryant Writes on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And be sure to follow the blog. I've been creating more on the blog, Life Unfolding, which is on my website, kdbryantwrites.com. And I am always looking for your comments and you engaging and telling us what you want to talk about or what you want to hear about. We love you. We appreciate you. I'm a mom of a teenager now.
I'm waiting.
Who's the happy birthday to the man of the hour?
Nope, wrong.
You waiting for what? Me to shout out your hashtags? You shout them out. I don't even know them. I don't know them.
No.
You acting like a teenager right now.
What were you saying?
Well, I don't know what I thought I was getting. Anyway, so good to have you with us, and just be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and as always, we will see you when we see you.